Hi, these comments are for AB. I am Michael. Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas 2020. Have a happy new year 2021. May all of your TOEFL dreams come true. And you're doing the free TOEFL writing evaluation I offer right now. Okay, so let's take a look at your specific practice test. So let me look at the rubrics here. Okay, here, the actual rubrics. And right now, your writing is not where you want it to be. So that's the good thing is I like how you have these two body paragraphs. Each body paragraph is right around 150 words. So that shows that you can develop your ideas. But if you look at these, your sentences are really, really short. You have a lot of really short, simple sentences here. So I think you can probably improve your sentence length. I would try to get it between 20 and 40 words. I think that would be important. But the first thing is the actual introduction. I think you need to improve this. So this is about 48 words. I think you could do a little bit better with that intro. So here's what you wrote. I'm going to show you my counter introduction to what you wrote. You put is critically important that students, and you do this a lot in your writing, do not separate. These are called subordinating conjunctions. Words like that, which, because, inasmuch as, whereas, even though. You don't want to put commas directly after these subordinating conjunctions. That's a big problem. Stop that. Right? Don't do that. It says it is critically important that students opt to use the best available resources, hard or soft copy, for their research purposes. Notice how you're having problems with your plural nouns. In my opinion, it is better to use online materials than printed resources. Due to the following two important reasons, I choose to support online over. But you just said that. Why are you saying the same thing? You're just wasting your time there. Don't do that. You need a specific thesis is what you need, right? That way you don't have two sentences saying exactly the same thing. So here's what I put here. I'm going to show you how you can take what you wrote. You can develop this in about, it took me 103 words to do this introduction. Students attend college so that they can learn the academic and practical skills needed to succeed in the workplace. Therefore, they must ensure that they have all the tools that they need to be successful, particularly as they complete their research projects, one of the most required assignments for undergraduate and graduate students. Notice that sentence there. That's 34 words. That's what you need more of. You need some longer sentences. Say some students prefer to use printed scholarly articles, periodicals, and books for the research, whereas others believe that online research materials will more effectively aid them in their academic research journeys. Online materials are more accessible and are less expensive, which is why I prefer them over their printed counterparts. Right? So this is the actual thesis. And I took the two key points of your body paragraph and I incorporated them into this particular sentence. So I just wanted to show you just that one thing, but overall, you need to do better with your punctuation. And one of the best things you can do right now, excuse me a second. You never do this during a video, but I'm not going to redo the video. But I'm just overcoming COVID-19 right now, so I've been sick for the last 2 weeks. Thank goodness I feel terrific, much better today. Unfortunately, my wife now has COVID-19, and my son now has COVID-19, so they're now sick. So if you're religious at YouTube, keep your family in my prayers, please. It would be very helpful. Okay, So that's my suggestion. So at least you can see, uh, get rid of this introduction and see if you can write something like this, and then make sure you have a specific thesis at the end of that introduction. Now, notice how we have these balanced paragraphs. Not quite. The second and third paragraphs are a lot longer than the first, but still, the first paragraph is a little bit longer. We raise the topic a little bit more. Then we narrow down to the thesis, and then we move on to the support points in those body paragraphs. So your score here is about 3.5 out of 5, 22 points out of 30. If you do join my online course, if you only want to work on the writing, I recommend my TOEFL writing bootcamp course. That's a great course for you. And when you join that course, focus on the lessons in the grammar part of my course, particularly the ones called sentence variety. I think you need to make some improvements with your sentence variety. I think that would be really, really helpful for you right now to help you improve your writing. All right, and thank you for doing the practice test.